July 2, 1939. Dear Marg. Just a few lines to let you know that I am still living. Returned from Kirkland Lake the day before your letter arrived. Had a good time and a successful trip, although I was feeling pretty good when I landed home. Still got the devil for all my trouble. Well, that's the first time I have had much to drink for a long time. Oh well, no one was hurt. Well, Marg, when are you taking your holidays? Have you made any arrangements as to where you are going? If not, I would like to have you up here for one of the weeks at least. What do you say? By the way things are going, I will have a hard job getting more than a day or so off until the fall. We are still working nights and work is coming in faster than we can handle. Mother is going to Muskoka for the best part of this month but is renting the cottage for August. I am enclosing 2 snaps taken in the north end of the Temagami Reserve about 4 weeks ago. Well, Marg, you will have to excuse this scratch as I am to take Mother out to a summer camp and won't get back until after train time. Write soon, won't you, dear, and I promise a longer and more interesting letter next time. As ever. Roger XXX. July 12, 1939. Dear Marg. Your letter received last week and intended answering Sunday, but we had one visitor after another and just couldn't get around to it. Well, Marg, I want you to come up here for your September holidays, the whole week if you can. I would like to get down to see you before then, but there isn't much relief at the shop. We are behind with work now and are working overtime with extra help at times. However, one can never tell just when a trip to Toronto will crop up, and believe you me, I'm the boy that will take it. Say, Marg, did I send you a couple of snaps in my last letter? I can't remember whether I did or not and can't find the snaps now. Had a letter from Edgar Hansen last week and expect he will be up about the end of the month. I have a couple of introductions to make for him. He will try and sell some of his work. There is some nice lacquer work in the town. Was over to Villa Marie on Monday. It certainly is pretty country. I will have to take you over there in September, also around Cobalt Silver Center, and see all the old silver mines. They are certainly a sight, and of course we must visit my claims down in Temagami to see our gold vein. I hope to have a case by that time. Gosh, 10 o'clock and Joyce lands in with a gang. This place is getting as bad as Muskoka, and by the noise in the kitchen they intend staying long enough to eat, so I had better put in my order. Jack is trying to hire on with a diamond drill company, and I think he has a pretty good chance as there is considerable mining and prospecting in certain districts. If the USA raises the price of silver, there will be a regular boom in this part of the country. Well, my dear, I can't think of much more to say. We had a few really hot days last week, but this week has been considerably cooler and rainy. You will count on coming here in September, Marg? I would like to send you the railway fare. Write soon. As ever. Roger XX. July 27, 1939. Dear Marg. Nearly a week since I received your last letter. I have been so busy and the weather so hot that I couldn't get around to it. We have been very busy at the shop, orders coming in really faster than we can handle them. On top of this, we sent Joyce, Jack, Ted, and Tony to Muskoka. Mother is going down Monday, I think, and Dad left this morning for Montreal for a load of stone. It was really my trip, but he can't stand the heavy lifting and needs the change. You will probably be on your first week of holidays now, so here's hoping you have a good time, although the September week is the one I'm looking forward to. I might be able to meet you in North Bay or even arrange a car ride up from Toronto, as I know of 2 parties who make the trip, down one week and back the next. If it's the right week, it will be fine. Yesterday was the Rotary Regatta, and what a crowd. I went down in the evening, but the sports were pretty well over. Next week it is in New Liskeard, so we'll try and make that one. Well, dear, I won't expect an answer until you return from your holidays, as you will have left by the time this arrives, but when writing, let me know the week you will be up so that I can try and arrange a write-up on the Saturday before that week. We would gain a day by that, and every day is going to count if I know anything. We will have to get in 2 dances at least. It sure is a long time since the good old Cedar Wild days. Boy, it makes me homesick for good old Muskoka. Especially this coming week, it's Old Home Week in BB. I have received 3 invitations to date, and to think I can't get there just about gets me down, especially as one is from a chum coming home from Calgary whom I haven't seen for nearly 5 years. Gosh, it's hot. Mother is sitting on the veranda catching what breeze she can. One good thing is it is cool by about 10 o'clock. Well, Marg, my dear, hope you enjoy your holidays, but don't grab yourself too many boyfriends. As ever. Roger XX.